Hey everybody, long time no see. This video basically is just to give you, a work in progress from several kits that I've been working on here and there. So let's get started with this one right here, 99 Chevy Silverado, custom pickup, 1/25th scale from Revell. Showed you a video before, but I didn't really had too much work done on this thing. So I think what I showed you last time was the cab, the truck, the bed I mean. So basically I have the wood trimming on there, just tape so I won't lose those pieces. And hold on a second, guys. Okay, so as I was saying, I won't lose these pieces. So once I get it painted and all that good stuff, then I'll glue the wood trimming on there. I got a good feeling about this piece there. The cab, I basically just put some of the pieces on it so I can get it ready, get it painted. So not much on this. Pretty detailed though. I do like the way this kit was made. So with the interior in mind, I think, unlike most kits where the window goes on the inside and big piece of clear over the roof. So yeah, anyways, I think I also talked about the grill. So here it is, pretty much just waiting for me to strip the chrome and repaint it. I did drill out. Oh, why are you not focusing? Really? Oh man, it's always something. Autofocus. There we go. Excellent. So I did trim out the grill area, as you can clearly see there. And why is it autofocus again? There we go. So I did those, and I did the bottom one too, but some of the little pieces here broke off, and yeah, so I didn't feel like fixing all that, so I just left it straight like that. But of course one of these broke off, so I was kind of upset. Put it to the side, cooled down, thought about what to do, and I just ended up replacing it with a sheet styrene, some of the strips though, so that I sanded it so I can kind of match the bottom one. And yeah, I'm happy with the result on that. And so that's that. Actually, I don't think it looks too bad. Different grill here. So, but that's all right. And I think that's pretty much it for this thing. I don't think I need to drill anymore. So that's on that part. That's it on that. I need to give this thing another coat for the radiator assembly. So right now it need to paint that part up. If it'll focus, I can probably show you a little more detail on this. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I gotta go give it another coat of black on the top because I painted it from the other side with using a spray can. So once that dries up, then I'll go ahead and use like satin black, gloss black, and other different colors just to give this thing a little more life. Because just flat black is kind of dull and boring. So we'll see what I do with that. And dang it, focus. Focus. Do you know what focus is, camera? Come on. Okay, so yeah, anyways, gotta give that another coat here in a few. And uh-oh. Oh well. And of course these also Gotta paint that area up and then sand off what I need so I can glue these in place too. Another little piece there. For the engine was kind of interesting to put together. Not so much that it was hard, but some of the pieces just, I don't know, didn't really match up as they should have. And if this focus is right, I'll let you know why. So what's the deal? Come on. Are we gonna focus or not? Okay, excellent. Okay, so this is upside down right now, but the supercharger, which I'm guessing is this fuel injector, whatever, this assembly done here goes on top of the engine block and the cylinder head covers. The problem was that the cylinder blocks here were hollow on the inside, so this part there did not cover this entirely, so that was a no-go. So I used some sheet styrene to cover this half here and this half to help this cover up most of it. So that came out good. Not a big deal. Simple little solution. Much better. And I do think that that gap does go like that though, because I think this just goes over the top. And yeah. Also I did put, oh come on, really. Come on, balance out there for me a little bit. I did use some strip styrene on this area here between the oil pan and the block, because there was another gap there that I need to cover. So that took care of that. And now I just need to paint it and add all the other parts to it and then attach it to the chassis. So hopefully that's not a big problem. But the engine looks nice though. Real nice. When it's focused, of course. So I won't be leaving all this chrome though, but I did what I could while I was at work and on my break, so can't carry everything with me. All my tools, so yeah. Guess I'm doing it a little bit harder than I could. Than I should be, but I'm alright with it. And of course I did some of the sub-assemblies too, like the bucket seats. I did cover up some of the gaps, but I just need to prime these and see what else I need to work on to make them look authentic, or kind of real anyways, not toy-like and whatnot. So these things are done. And of course I did paint the chassis underneath. You know, I'm going to touch up here and there, but that's alright. Zoom out. So that's that. It's looking good. Some of these. Okay, so yeah. Little areas there that I need to touch up on, but not a big deal. Of course, once that's done, then I'll need to paint the cab. And I do gotta fill that big gap there. I don't need to even show you where you can see it. Oh, it's center screen. Between the center console and the console itself. I have to do some adjustments there. But, like I said, just a little strip styrene and that'll fix that. Don't really want to use just putty because, yeah, it's too much of a mess, I guess. The less putty I use, the better, I think. But the rest is really well detailed. This kit is amazing. But of course, these were separate, so I might have to work on that area there. Same thing there. I think that one was glued there too. No, just these ones here and on the other side. Doesn't look too bad. It kind of matches this here, so I might just leave it like that. We'll see how it looks when it's painted. I'll have to rework it a little bit. This handle here also. Come on. Focus. Let me see if I can hold it down there. Okay. So as you can see the gaps there, I need to work on that too, because that does not look real. Maybe work this on a little bit too. And let me just pause this really quick. Whoa, what happened with the color? Alright. Alright, so we're back. So, yeah, pretty much have this painted. Of course, obviously I have to do some detail paint on the front once I get most of the major painting on this chassis done in the cab. So, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But for now, it looks good. Like I said, just some bit of touch of paint here and there, but otherwise I'm happy with the results on that. And let me put these instructions away too. And next up, oh yeah, let me put these to the side because I gotta paint those here after I'm done with this. So the next is this Gundam kit. It's an old kit. Like I said in the previous video, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. I got this from a friend, my birthday. It's an old 1/100 scale, no grade wing Gundam. And again, I wish I hadn't thrown those wings, but by then I did not know much about these Gundams. So, well, whatever. So what I've done to this to, you know, kind of like make it look better, a little more detailed than just a plain no grade thing, is I started so far doing some moderate detail or modifications work to the leg, and I'll start with this here. So you can see that's the original. It's just doesn't do anything. So I kind of split the top part of the knee here, covered this areas here, so there's no like just hollow part, to give it a little more detail, and covered up those parts too there. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Is it the light or what? Come on, autofocus. Autofocus. Ooh. Oh, tell you. Okay, so we worked that area there, so there was not too much of a big hollow space in there once I cut that area off. Of course over here there's nothing, there's just panel line there. And these little marks there, panel lining, I cut those out and put some sheet styrene into somewhat of a square extension, put a pin there, and then put those pieces in there like so, kind of make it look like a vents to maneuver, I guess, in space. I'm not sure what those are called. Verniers, burners, I don't know. I'm not a space guy, so I'm not a NASA scientist, so I don't know what they're called. Did some panel lining, of course, give it a little more detail. Of course, I think I mentioned this before. Cut these off a little bit, added some just, you know, styrene strip there and there. And okay, this is on the other side as well. Let me see if I can move this guy around. Yeah. So, oh yeah, and and this of course moves. So let me see if I can demonstrate this on camera. So once you close the leg or put the leg straight. Oh, can I do it with one hand? And then it just closes up like that one. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? And let's see the back of the leg. Come on, get straight here. Okay, so I cut the back part off here. You'll see over here, which is just panel line, and basically separated it from the leg and just put some sheet there to kind of separate it and give it like a gap, sort of like it extends down. Yeah, I was just brainstorming. I was just, going along and putting ideas as I thought about them. So I wasn't really planning all this out. I just thought it would be a neat idea, so I tried it out. And of course, with this foot, I did an vent exhaust there, nothing there, and yeah, we worked all that area there. So I think that looks cool. We'll see once it's all painted. And of course, the bottom of the leg, this is what I'm really happy with. So I'll show you the original. There you go, kind of plain, boo, boring. And the one I modify. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this here. I'm kind of proud of it. And I think this is like the second time that I do modifications on a Gundam. I think the first one was 1/144th. Oh god, no, I can't think of the name. Zaku. Yeah, there we go. But even then, I didn't do too much on that one. Mostly painted it and just added some antennas and some panel lines. That was it. But nothing like this guy. So, yeah. Happy with that. And let's see, coming up over here on the arms. So I cut these little wings from here and added them over here to the shoulder. Let me stand this guy up. So yeah, added those there and filled these up with some sheet styrene and left these cannons open rather than the little enclosure that they were in. I don't know, just thought it would be different. Looks a little more menacing that way, I guess. And I think, of course, I mentioned this before. The head, I did tried to do some mods on here. Put the vents up there. We worked a little bit because I just don't like how the Wing Gundam's head looks like. So, yeah. Of course, they're not symmetrical, but that's alright. My first job on doing work like that. So, again, it works for me. Covered up these here side armor panels, whatever these things are called. Side armor, put some panel lines on there. Oh yeah, and on the arm also here. Let me just slide them down. So I drilled this area open, but I'm trying to think of what I want to do with that. Maybe put some like laser cannons or something in there. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm still brainstorming ideas for that area. So when I do something with that, I'll let you guys know. Oh, come on. And of course, I'm trying to cover up the inside here of the shoulder armor with some padding, or yeah, some padding there so it just doesn't look empty. I'll see what I do with that area there. Oh my gosh, really? It can't be because of the lighting. And it can't be because of all the shaking either. I don't get it. Come on. Focus, baby. Oh, battery power low too? Wow. Come on. Autofocus. Autofocus now. Okay, so You got it. So yeah, did that. Cover that area there too. I don't know how those are gonna look though. I'm got a feeling it's not gonna look so good once I give it the prime. Right now I'm working on this one, so this one's still looking pretty rough. But same idea, same thing here. God, I don't know if you guys got any ideas for this here. Let me know. Let me know. Cause right now I just can't think of what to do. Yeah, drill that area out. So I'm guessing these are like camera ports. Seriously. So I'll be covering these with some clear and then coloring them either green, which is probably what I'll use, clear green, because they'll be like night vision camera lenses or something. Ooh. Or maybe red for infrared. I'm not sure. We'll see. And I think I'm gonna do that also with, oh no, the antenna. Hold on, guys. Alright, so before my camera dies here. So, oh my gosh, focus, man. Jesus. Really? Can you focus, please? There we go. So anyways, I'll end up probably drilling that out too and putting clear green for the head antennas and whatnot, sensors, whatever goes in there. And this one I'll probably just leave like that, but just repaint the antenna. And yeah, that's pretty much for now, guys.